Off my house keys.
Hey panel.
She probably got it so she can make a copy of it.
I sensed a little mess. Am I in time? Am I in time for the mess?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Go ahead.
Oh my God, what's going on?
Can y'all answer that question? What's his name, Crip Mike? Can you answer that question?
Cutthroat. Call him
Cutthroat. It's cutthroat.
Cutthroat, can you answer that question?
What's the question, man?
If y'all keep catching each other up, then why y'all still together?
Like I said, we got a bond, and it's a bond is like we might have our fights here and there, but we gonna make it up. But it's gonna be time. You feel me? But she do be doing some fuck shit, and I don't like that shit. And I don't like that. It's just the fact that she know I don't like that, and she still do it. So
How long y'all been together?
it's about to be almost a half a year now.
Oh, so y'all knew. So you ain't okay. So you're normalizing
That's the question.
toxicity.
Why we always getting back together? Then just chill out.
No. I said why y'all keep catching each other up. Like you saying that you didn't seen stuff in your her phone. She's saying she didn't seen stuff in yours. So I just don't know why y'all still together.
Right? But still, like I said, we got a bond. I don't know. Shit.
I don't think y'all got no bond. I think y'all just convenient for each other.
I don't know.
You know,
I
I
feel
think.
So
I think
who
they
was the
just
friend that
match.
came and picked her up last? Who was the friend the man that she called to come pick her up? Who was it, Tolly?
Who's the nigga that picked you up? Yeah, because I want to know that too.
Andre.
Hey, quit saying this, Andre.
You seen Andre last night. Bowling Green came up to
Why
me.
does she have boyfriends, friends?
I did plus. I ain't asking. Nigga,
Y'all
I asked.
poly
You picked up
or
Tati that night?
wait a minute? Are y'all poly or y'all monogamous? I'm trying to.
Is this a minute?
Yeah, are y'all poly or y'all monogamous?
I don't do none of that.
Well, see, that's the problem. Is a nigga ain't gonna come pick her up out of nowhere.
It
When
seems
she
like y'all
comes.
doing it
It's her
already. That's
friend.
what I'm
She's
asking.
so-called friend.
Why she got a man friend? And y'all,
But Bo, that's what I'm saying. If y'all don't trust each other, then why y'all together? Like y'all need to stop. People, you need to stop normalizing toxic behavior. If you don't trust the person that you say that you are with, then you don't need to be with them.
Right.
Right?
They're off that bed.
But I do trust her, you know.
But you don't.
She trusts me. Do you trust me?
okay.
What you mean you
Y'all
don't
don't
know?
trust. I'm saying y'all don't trust each other. I'm not placing the blame on either one of y'all. I'm saying y'all don't trust each other, and it's apparent that y'all don't trust each other.
How old are they?
In their 20s.
How old are you?
They. How old are y'all?
We're young.
No, he pushed
What's young?
Yeah.
I'm 26.
Well, he's 20. I think he's 25, 26. She's what, in her 21, what, 23?
How old are you?
And she's 18.
What?
That girl ain't
He's
18.
lying. He's lying.
He losing service. Come back.
Get back to the house.
He's
I don't know where y'all trying to go
26
meet on the
and
corner.
she's
Wait,
18.
what her bio say? Or it say 18?
Uh-uh.
No, like
Oh.
Tati is with a broke nigga
No.
like that. Why are we
Ah!
together?
I was getting to that observing. I was working my way up.
Ju- I'm just, I just came in on the tail end of this, and I just don't understand the setup.
Well, this is an extension from my morning bench session. It was Crip Mike. This is Crip Mike's buddy, and he came for Crip Mike initially because Crip Mike girlfriend doesn't like him, and vice versa.
Oh,
Because he was like, bro, I ain't heard from you. I don't like your girl. You know, you man said you been with her. You ain't been hanging out. You ain't been calling. We ain't been hanging out. So yeah.
can I vent to y'all for a second?
Uh-oh. I saw you over there
So,
in Dana J. Go ahead.
because I went to go holler at some white people. Because I don't know, I just need to holler today. Tell me why, of the many gems that Belle was talking about over in Dana J's panel, one of them was the pew pewer that took out Charlie Kirk did it because of leftist ideology. And she tried to say that it was leftists calling people schnazis and calling people far right, white supremacists and white nationalists that got that man unalived. And in the same breath, then said that it was a white community's problem and that she didn't understand why so many white children, specifically white men, were growing up so angry. And my response was, B word, are you dumb? Like, how long have we been telling you that it's white men, mediocre white men with no emotional training, no home training, that are given a lot of power in the society that are the problem? That they're
Hmm.
easily indoctrinated into conservatism, into the alt-right pipeline, and that it doesn't matter what the medium is, whether it's TV, podcasts, video games, TikTok, any online forum, that they're going to build a pipeline to get them into conservatism, to get them into extremism. And tell me why I said all of this, because you know Belle is stupid, and Itchy has the nerve to come off of mute and be like, well, "Why you gotta kick her when she's down?" Excuse me,
Oh
nigga.
my God. Itchy?
What?
What?
Excuse me.
What?
He was like, "You've been over talking everybody," and I was like, "Everybody has been over talking in this entire conversation. Dana J's been over talking, Belle's been over talking, you've been over talking. Well, you've interrupted me 3 times, nigga. You came off of mute 5 minutes ago and said you didn't have anything else to say and you just wanted to listen. Now you have some shit to say."
Okay, I think Itchy. I think that's about something that something else. It's not about that situation. I think it's a pretext.
This disclaimer, black people, the next person that comes to Belle's defense when I'm talking to her, I'm cussing the fuck out. There should be no reason that anybody defends anything that is coming out of Belle's fucking mouth. To say something so dumb that, oh, I just now realized that angry white children are growing up angry and we should do something about that. If you don't shut the fuck up.
It's
Oh,
almost like anybody else when they've been saying it all along, right?
oh, I think Itchy done drank the Bell Kool-Aid. Shit.
It's crazy. It is crazy to me to hear this woman talk and then hear my response to obvious stupidity and say that I'm picking her when she's down. She's not fucking down. There's no accountability. Shut the fuck up, Itchy.
Itchy, I never thought I'd see you
Down in
wipe
the
white tears.
how?
I never thought I'd see Itchy wipe white tears. No, Itchy, no.
But I'm saying, how is she down, y'all? Like, how is she down? Like, how?
Itchy
And
white.
and then they had the nerve to drop me off the panel and be like, I just don't like that you're talking to Itchy that way. Like, he's very low drama. Then tell that nigga to shut up. Anyway, that was my rant. Thank you for listening. Does Tati want to come back?
Y'all need to get back to the house, Tati. Y'all went too far and it keeps disconnecting. Get back to the Wi-Fi. Y'all trying to go under the trees or meet such and such somewhere.
But
I
that's my
see.
thing. Couldn't H speak for himself? Why does he need somebody else speaking up for him?
I don't know what the hell they're doing. It look like they're about to go somewhere or something. But, yeah.
Cutthroat's still in here.
I'm still confused on how Belle is down. Like, don't kick her. How is she down?
We're trying to
She
figure it
wasn't
out.
down. She wasn't
Down and
down.
out.
She was trying to convince me that leftists were the reason why Charlie Kirk got pew-pewed. She was not down. There was no accountability. The only thing that she said that made sense was white people need to figure
Okay,
themselves
is that
out.
line still up? Because I'm finna go off. Is she?
Yeah, it was up when I left.
No, I'm not. I'm not discontinuing this live. I'm going in there now under my main account. Where the hell is it? Dana J.
Since he came down the escalator. I don't understand what you're talking about.
Trump advocates for for what now, you said?
He's been advocating for violence against the left since he came down the escalator.
Okay, give me an example of something that he said that advocates for violence.
Just knock the hell out of him. I'll pay for your bond. Just knock the hell out of him. What about Don Jr.'s Halloween costume of Nancy Pelosi's husband with the hammer? What about him saying that they're poisoning the blood of this country, thereby inciting violence? What about yesterday when he said he's not looking to unify at all? What about him saying that he hates Democrats? I can go on, Osa.
Examples about Trump.
Trump, like you
They,
want to
they went about Trump against the left.
They were literally Trump saying that about the left.
Violence against the left.
Yes, he did. Everything I said came out of his mouth.
Also,
Rowdy, are you there? Rowdy, are you there?
Here.
Was there anything that I said that did not come out of his mouth?
No, you were on point.
Is there video that would support everything that I said?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I'm pulling it up right now.
Well, I think so.
And not say politically go after the left.
Like I said, I would like to respond to sort of what you said first. I didn't want to interrupt.
So dumbass.
I wanted you to talk. I didn't want to interrupt you.
Okay, but so
How did
what
Don
you asked
Picture
me
get?
and I answered. So do you
Yeah,
want
sure.
to respond to that? Okay, cool.
Yeah, so I'll respond to that. So I think context matters. So if we could get sort of the full sort of transcript in terms of what he said so we can get context, I think that would be great. That's first and foremost. That's number one. Number two, whether it's the people on the left or the right, I think advocating for violence towards one another is something that's totally unacceptable. I don't care who does it. I don't care if it's Republicans who do it or the Democrats who do it. That's my position.
Can you show me where the Democratic administration is advocating for violence like this? Can you give me an example? Because I can give you more.
So just like you have comments pertaining to Trump, I have comments pertaining to people like Maxine Waters talking about beating the hell out of them and knocking the shit out of them. I have comments pertaining to people who have advocated for violence on the left, on the Democratic Party, just like you can display to me also as well. Either way it goes, I don't care who it is. I think it's wrong on either side.
That's my position. Here's the problem, Osa. Yes, you do care because you are sitting there saying that you didn't know about any examples I just gave.
Well, like I said, again, if what you say is true, then I don't agree with it. But obviously, I would like to see the full context of what he said.
And
now,
why would you not know that, Osa?
I didn't interrupt you. I didn't interrupt you. Now, what you say is true. If what you say is true, I don't support any type of violence at all. I don't care who says it. That's my position.
He's been saying it. He's been saying it since he came down the escalator.
I don't
understand
agree
why
with it, but Democrats have been saying that also.
No. You said you don't agree with it, but it's factual.
But then also, like I told you, like I said, context matters. Is he saying to physically go up and kick the shit out of him? Or is he saying it's like, let me finish. I'm asking you a question. My question is he physically saying, okay, go up and beat the shit out of somebody? Or is he saying, like, figuratively speaking? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're in a basketball game, hold on a second. Like, if you're in a basketball game and say, hey, we got to beat the shit out of these people, are you saying physically? Let me finish before you interrupt me. I'm going somewhere with it.
Let him finish, and then I'll let you respond.
You're right, man. You're right.
So I'm going somewhere with it. In a basketball game, if you say, I want to beat the shit out of this team, you're not saying you want to physically beat them. You're saying you want to win the game. So if Trump is saying he wants to beat the shit out of somebody, is he saying, I want to physically beat this person? Or is he saying, we want to beat them as in figuratively?
Hold on,
Trump said, if you see somebody trying to throw something, please knock the crap out of them.
Let me answer what you said, Osa.
Sure.
He literally said, if you see him,
Bex is here.
knock the hell out of him, would you? And I will pay.
Where's Dee Dee? Bex is here.
Now, in your analogy,
And I'm supposed to be scared?
Oh.
we're going to go knock the hell out of him, and I'll pay your bail. Would I be literally?
Andrew and Nick are not live yet, so you ain't got to clock in yet.
Well, like I said, I'll respond to that. No problem. Yeah, I'll respond to that. It depends. Is he saying figuratively doing it, or is he just doing it as a euphemism, saying, hey, man, we got to beat the shit out of these guys, right? You understand?
To cape for white people to this extent.
It's not even caping. It's not even caping.
Yes, it is caping.
Like, listen, it's not even caping. It's what the fuck it is.
He said if you see somebody trying to throw something.
Dana, I got a question.
Yeah, go ahead, Bold.
Huh?
Go ahead, Bold.
There's a rumor going around TikTok that one of my mutuals was kicked out because a black man was wiping Belle tears because she has been broken.
Well, that's not what happened. So I don't want to get into this. I let him back up, but I have about 50, I have like 8 people in the queue, and I rotated him out. I didn't kick him out. I let him up. He was kicked, and then I let him back up.
Oh, well, they're saying that he was shut down because somebody was trying to protect Belle, and she was broken down.
That's not what happened, and I don't want to
protect Belle, and she was broken. They kicked me out the box, the motherfucker.
The black man that he was talking about, hold on, Belle. The black man that he was referring to literally did everything he could do to keep him up here. He said, don't hold on, bro. Let's not do this. Black man was not capable for bail. The black man.
Oh, there he is. He's in the box.
Came from. I was trying to literally have a conversation.
Okay, so 1, we don't have smoke. 2, how was she being kicked when she was down?
Oh, I thought we had. Okay, hang on, observant. So what I don't appreciate is that I let you back up, and I gave you an opportunity to speak, and I advocated for you to speak. You were
Thank
kicked
you
at
for
one
the
point.
opportunity. That doesn't change the
Please
fact that
don't
what happened
interrupt me because I'm the
happened.
host. Because I'm the host. The reason I rotated you out the second time is because I've been rotating everybody out, and I have a bunch of people in the queue. I
I
was
don't
extremely.
care about the second rotation. Is everything that happened the first time, Dana?
Shut up! Stop interrupting me. I thought it. Listen, I thought you guys had worked it out. I don't. It's kind of like immature. And please don't remove him. If you're a mod and I invite him up, do not remove people. From here on out, I will be the one who removes people. Don't do that. When I'm having a convo, don't do that shit. I was talking with him. Don't do
This
that.
happened the
One
first
of my
time.
mods
This
removed
happened the
you,
first time. This happened the first time. This
and
is the
one of the
problem.
mods removed you, and I brought you back up. I allowed you
Yes,
to
and
say
I
your
don't
piece.
have a problem with you or what
Put you.
happened
Okay, then why are you running to Bold and telling him that I fucking
because
kicked you
my
out?
issue is with Itchy. Did Bold mention
Itchy didn't
you?
do anything. Itchy literally did nothing.
Because
Didn't do
my
anything.
issue is with Itchy. Can I speak to Itchy or do we need to do this
Yes,
elsewhere?
go ahead. Hash it out.
Thank you so
Everybody else
much,
go on
Dana.
mute.
I appreciate you giving me the platform. Again, I'm asking you a direct question because you said that I was over talking you, even though earlier in the conversation you said you didn't have anything else to say. Other people were interrupting at the exact same fucking time, but you focused on me. And then you said that I kicked her when she was down, when I merely responded to what she was saying, which was that white kids are angry.
I wasn't even
How
talking.
is a okay? Go
You
ahead.
got
My
no
bad. Go
problem by
ahead.
yourself, my nigga. I ain't got no problem with
No,
you.
no, no, no.
Yeah,
See,
I ain't
I
got no
have a
problem with you.
problem
You have
with
a problem by
what
yourself.
specifically happened. I don't have an issue with you personally. I have an issue with people defending Bell when Bell says dumb shit.
Bro, you know good and goddamn well. I defend goddamn white woman. Stop playing with me.
Okay, can I
Why are we
speak
kicking
for a
Bell when
second,
she's down? Is
please?
you defending her against things that I am saying?
If I
That's
remember
He's
dumb.
correctly,
not
there was an
Nobody was
defending me.
kicking her when
acknowledgement.
she
He's
was
not
down.
defending
She was
me.
not
There
down.
was an acknowledgement of what took place, and then
How
we moved the
dare
Turn left
you?
conversation
onto
from there.
Buckland.
Yeah,
I don't
T-Bone, no
understand
offense, but
how
I'm going to
that's
say what I
defending
want
a
to
white
say.
woman.
I'm going to say what I'm going to say. Okay,
That's
T-Bone.
fine. I'm
All
just
right,
asking
thank
the
you so
question. If we're
much.
acknowledging, hold on. If she's acknowledging what Itchy said, and we're moving the conversation forward, how is that us trying to defend a white woman?
What
How?
part of Itchy said that I was coming at Bell for saying that it is dumb to say that white kids are angry when we have known this for the entire time was not understood? What was not
Maybe
understood about
Itchy
that?
used a poor choice of words, but you guys worked it out, and so then you move on. That's all there is to it.
No, who worked it out? Because Itchy dropped and
I
I came
said,
back on.
hold on. Hold on. Let's get this. Let's do this. Let's do this. First of all, observing, I didn't know who you were. I literally thought you were somebody that I didn't even know. So let's make that clear first and foremost. Because I wouldn't even have came at you like you were somebody that I didn't know had I known who you were. So that's one of the reasons why I was pissed off. I was like, bro, I don't even know who the fuck this is. I'm just trying to goddamn say what I gotta say, and I go back on mute because I'm at work. Secondly, I was like, damn, who is this dude that I didn't yield it to 3 times? I stopped talking 3 times in 3 different separate occasions just to keep the peace. That third time, I just wanted to say what I was saying, bro. I don't. When have you ever seen me cake for anybody white, let alone a white woman? It ain't got nothing to do with that.
Itchy, I'm gonna say this. This is one time and one time only. All you had to say was, "Man, I've been cut off 3 times. Can I speak?" Everybody
I
was cutting people
did.
off.
I
No, no,
did.
no, 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 no. So
I
no,
literally
you
did.
did. Okay, P-Bone,
Bro,
if you
you
don't shut the
got it.
fuck
Like I
up.
said, I'm not arguing with you, bro. I don't have no
Can we
right
just
with you,
move
bro. I
on
don't
and
have
Yeah,
no
no,
this
beef.
T-Bone,
is
can you shut
fucking
the fuck up? Or
ridiculous?
is your name
The
Itchy?
nigga literally said, I've
Is
been
your
cut off
name
3 times,
Itchy?
and you're still up here bitching for what, bro?
Because
Like, you
I'm
gotta
gonna
have
talk
problems with
about
people
what
for no
fucking
fucking
happened.
reason.
Every time you have a fucking
Can we
problem,
just
you run to
stop? Can we?
everybody else's live to
Dana,
complain.
I'm begging you, bro.
But the
Like,
one
this shit
time
is
that I
fucking
want to
ridiculous.
address
Can we
something
You try
with
move
to come
on,
up here
somebody,
and
please,
start
Dana?
you
Like,
want
what's
to
going
conversations
jump
for
in,
on?
no
nigga?
What's going
fucking
on?
You
reason.
want to jump
This is
in, nigga?
ridiculous.
Okay, everybody is going to have 1 minute to say their piece. It can be addressing this, or it can be talking about the topic. Then we are moving on from this. It is what it is. There was a misunderstanding. Itchy was just like telling people not to cut off. You didn't like his choice of words. You guys talked about it. You moved on. Everything doesn't need to be dramatic and carrying grudges. Sometimes people say shit. It might be kind of fucked up. You walk it out and you move on. That's my take on it. Observer, you're always welcome to join my show. I try very hard to be a fair host. And so if you had an issue with me or how I run things, you should have come to me. But that's honest to God. Osa, do you have anything to say?
You took half my time. But anyway,
I'll give you an encore. It's
That's
okay.
all good. Make sure you guys tap the screen, share the live. That's first and foremost. Hopefully, we can have respectable dialogue and intellectual discourse and have conversations. And hopefully, we can handle mature conversations like adults and, let the chips fall where they may. That's it.
Hey Dana, I'm so sorry that this even happened. Itchy was not defending me. I don't know why you're taking it like that, but Observant, I think you're pissed off about other reasons, other shit, okay? I don't want to bring that shit up, but this is ridiculous. Itchy was not defending me. Everyone, please tap the screen. Dana, you can take me off.
Okay, hold on. I gotta figure.
At the stop sign, turn left onto Buckland.
Wow, this is wild. I think the platform hosted by Dana is for everyone to actually have a dialogue and give their opinions. And the last thing I heard was if it was something that I disagree with, I'm gonna cuss them the fuck out. That's not really how this works. No one's actually celebrating Charlie Kirk's unaliving. I think what you're seeing is people laughing and talking about the hypocrisy of someone that minimized the pew unalivings of other people and did not show any remorse for them, to now requiring people on this side who we had nothing to do with it to have some kind of exalted remorse for him. So it's quite funny. No one's celebrating his unaliving, but we're talking about the political hypocrisy of the situation.
Again, didn't even know who you were, bro. I'm literally doing my thing. I'm out here doing 2 jobs at one time, about to put these ribs on now. The idea that I even knew that was you is just, I didn't even know. So, I mean, I'm not finna beef with somebody I ain't got no beef with, whether it was a misunderstanding or not. Only thing I wanted to do was say what I had to say so I could go back on mute, so I could go back to work. If you want to carry that on to whatever else you want to make it, that's a you thing, not me. But 2 people can't beef if 2 people ain't beefing.
Don, are you with us?
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah, Itchy, apologize, you bitch. Oh my God, you guys are ridiculous. That whole this guy wasn't a leftist. That shit was crazy. Like the biggest clue that you got is that he unalived Charlie Kirk. Like that's the biggest clue that he was a leftist lunatic. You guys celebrated Charlie Kirk's unaliving. None of this shit makes sense. You celebrate his unaliving, but then the person you think did it was a conservative. He wrote fascist left-wing stuff on the bullets. I'll type like you guys just don't want to take accountability for your rhetoric that led up to an unaliving. And that's why you guys are so concerned about saying that he was a conservative.
Don, shut your ass up. And I also, for real, I kind of want you to answer this question, because when Sonia Massey was unalive, there wasn't a rush to the defense of Sonia Massey from those same individuals that are defending Charlie Kirk right now. And as a matter of fact, there was a big hesitation in defense of Grayson, in the sense saying that basically we're too hard on police officers and that she shouldn't have done what she did. And so what I'm confused about is when these crazy type of situations happen and deplorable shit happens, whenever it's on that side, they're ready to go to civil war. And there's no empathy for individuals like us, nor do they want to highlight the shit that Charlie Kirk said that was absolutely disgusting. So I'm just trying to figure out, when are we going to address the fact that the things that he said was absolutely disgusting? Because you said that there were things that you disagreed with that he said. I want to know what those things are and why you think those people are so quick to defend Charlie Kirk over Sonia Massey.
So listen, I don't even know what happened with the other stuff, and I don't know. I don't really care. What I have a problem with is when people like Don and Osa sit up here and want context for some things, but not context for all things. And you profess to support him, then you should know the things that we know. It's not that complicated. It's not like everybody's sitting at home spending hours every day doing research. It's not that complicated. But you guys profess to be so smart and so educated on these subjects, but yet don't know shit that's happening right in front of you. And you got to call a thing a thing. You can't split the baby when we're talking about racism and marginalized communities being impacted by the words of people like Charlie Kirk. You guys want to try to do this bug dancing, and it's just ridiculous. And I do want answers to my questions.
First off, I don't know why anyone is arguing with Don Patrone. He knows absolutely nothing about politics. He just parrots back right-wing conservative talking points. Two, Dana, thank you for leaving me to the last person so you can let everybody else talk. The first time that I started speaking, I told you I didn't have a problem with you, but when you started speaking, you made it about you. You've done this for the past month about topics related to you, but when it's not about you, you try to make it about yourself. So thank you for that. Again, I don't have a problem with you. Itchy, when I was talking to you, I said I didn't have a problem with you. I had a problem with what happened. And again, you cannot say, don't kick the white woman when she's down. I'm paraphrasing because you said Belle, but you said don't kick her when she's down and then not explain how she was down. How she was down. That's all I fucking said. That's exactly what the fuck I said. And when I asked you what your problem was, you said you didn't get to speak. I said, I will go on mute and let you speak. And then some random mob dropped me from the box. And now we all have a problem for some reason when I address the issue. Because again, Belle is a dumb white woman that keeps saying dumb white woman things.
Oh, so I gave you an encore because I took your time. Would you like to use
For
it?
sure. Don't take it again. Now, anyway, yeah, so as far as what I disagree with in terms of what Charlie Kirk has stated, there's a couple of comments. One that I kind of remember was he said that he believes that the Civil Rights Act was a mistake. I most certainly don't agree with that at all, by any metric. That's number one. And then I think there are a couple of things that are stated about Sonia Massey. If there are comments that Charlie Kirk said about Sonia Massey, I'm not exactly sure what they are. As far as my knowledge of that, I think there was an overall consensus that what happened to Sonia Massey was horrible. You know, she's a mentally ill woman who was unalived way too quickly by a cop that was trigger happy. So I think most people would agree that what happened to her was horrible. But if she said something about her, I'm not sure exactly what that was. So I would love to be informed on that.
Hey, Dana, can you swap me out for either Shawnee or TG right quick? I'll be right back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dana, I don't know. Is it open? It just open to the floor.
Yeah, go
When are
ahead.
we gonna get? When are we gonna get to a point?
I'm actually
And
going
this
to
for the panel.
because Quinn's been waiting. But Shawnee, I see. Hold just a minute. Let me do a quick mod announcement, and then I'll let you have it. If you're in the queue, I see you, and I'm trying to rotate you in as much as possible. So please remain patient. Don't leave the queue, and I'm going to let you in. It's just the reason I let Quinn up is he's been in the queue forever. So Shawnee and TG, you will be next. Go ahead.
And after you can drop me if you need to make room after this. I just don't understand. Osa, you're talking about so many things that you don't know, but you're so steadfast in your support. That's what I don't understand. You claim to be so fucking smart, but we're talking about things that are readily available online, and they've been there. This man that you want to cape for, CK, we say I don't agree. This man said you have prowling blacks that are hunting white people for fun. His words, not my words. But you guys can't seem to find this shit. You can't seem to validate and vet this, and then you're asking for context. Tell me where the other context is with Donald Trump saying, I hate Democrats. What more context do you need? You're working to find reasons to rationalize this because of who you are. But you don't want to accept that because it does identify. We already know. You're not fooling us.
I would love to respond
But I
to
don't
that,
think
though.
that you look for. I'm about to let you respond. But if you can't find these things, you're the super debater that has all this information, but you can't find these things readily available. Rowdy and Itchy were literally saying they're about to pull it up. In the time we did Showtime and all of that, if you truly wanted to vet it, you would have found it by now.
Because I'm doing like two things at once. I'm listening to you and I'm doing other stuff at the same time. So here's the thing. I'm very fair when it comes to a lot of these debates. I'm willing to give a person the benefit of the doubt. That's first and foremost. Also, I'm not some like super genius. I don't know everything. I know what I know and I know what I don't. If you have evidence to support your claim, I'm open to hearing that. But then what I found is that a lot of people make claims on here, and then when you really try to validate the claim, it turns out that the claim that they made was invalid in the first place. So again, from what I've seen and what I've known of Charlie, like I said, again, there are things that he says that I agree with, but there are other things that he says that I do not agree with also. But from what I know of him, it seems that, he's a very controversial figure, and he just wanted to have intellectual discourse. He went on college campuses and said, you know what, I have my opinion, you have yours. Let's see if we could maybe have some dialogue, right? And I think that's a best way to be able to understand someone's position is to have open dialogue. And obviously, you have people that feel like he's controversial and have an issue with what he says, and I think that's totally fine.
But this
Rowdy,
notion,
go ahead,
this
Rowdy.
notion that somehow he didn't actually have his freedom of speech. I think two of the most well-known debaters on this app, Parker and Dean, literally would go to wherever he was and debate him in front of other people to explore those ideas. So to say he wasn't allowed to, the left didn't allow him to have his freedom of speech. They confronted him in front of everyone in his venue of choice. So this notion that liberals did they silence him because they didn't like what he said? No, they were confronting him in real time. This person evidently had a personal gripe with him that didn't actually align with anything political. Because if that was the case, I'm sure a lot of liberals, and if you want to call out black liberals or progressives, because y'all been calling fucking HBCUs on this matter, we had ample opportunity to confront him in that way in progressive or liberal states. But no, this happened in Utah. This happened in a place where he probably thought he was safe because of the demographic there, and security was lax. Why again, in an open venue, do they not have security people on the roof of the building next door? Why? Ask that question instead of coming at the liberals about some made up outrage that somehow we wanted this to happen. No, the people in the left wanted to expose him for the hypocrisy and the idiotic ideology that he has. Please make that make sense.
I'm so confused. Who was saying that he didn't have he didn't get the space to say what he wanted to say? Like, that man had a platform that extended to the international demographics.
I never
He
said
was
that.
just in Japan, like touting his far right ideology to a far right group in Japan. Like, this man had more access and more reach than a lot of people who profess to want freedom of speech. No one silenced him.
I'd like to let me also your background quick. Thank you. So the first thing is to the guy next to me. This gentleman wasn't a leftist. He sat there and he is listed as unaffiliated. I mean, he hasn't been active for the last 2 election cycles. He's not affiliated or the right. He hasn't voted. And
he used y'all rhetoric.
Excuse me, sir. I just got here and I've been quiet. And for historical context, I can point to Republican politicians who mocked violence targeted against Democrats, Republican influencers who joked or minimized violence against Democrats, and misattributed blame by Republicans, later proven false. So I've got three from 1980 all the way to 2025. Where you guys will sit there, and it's the like somebody just previously, it's the hypocrisy. You guys will sit there and say that the left is Marxist and radical left, and then it turns out that the violence is by a registered Republican. And it happens time after time after time after time. and then you all still come back with this same nonsense.
Oh, I was about to say, you know what you forgot?
What's that?
The turkey ground, the ground turkey meat.
I'll land my plane.
And I have the video that Michael requested for Osa. Osa, are you present? Can I have the big box, Dana?
Yes.
Okay. Osa, are you present?
Oh, so you with us?
Because I don't want to play this like, oh, I'm sorry, I had a call or something like that.
Osa, don't run away now. He's playing the video. You with us?
Osa.
Run away now. He's playing the video. You with us?
Osa.
Osa disappeared.
Hello?
Yes, yeah.
Go ahead. I got it. Okay, great. Well, you're there. So let's play the video.
Can you believe it? This is the day. This is the day we take our country back. Remember that. This is the day we take our country back. I got a little notice. As I said, Mr. Trump, there may be somebody with tomatoes in the audience. So if you see somebody getting ready to throw a tomato, knock the crap out of them, would you? Seriously. Okay? Just knock the hell. I promise you, I will pay for the legal fees. I promise. I promise.
Thanks, Dana. You can shrink me.
Can someone mute Itchy?
That didn't prove what you
Not
was
letting me
supposed to prove.
mute Itchy. Shawnee, are you a
My fault.
I would love. Can I respond to that? Can I respond to that?
Yes,
I would
go
love
ahead.
to. So I'm going to ask you or anybody on the panel, if someone throws a tomato at you, would you let them do that, or would you defend yourself?
So violence becomes.
But that wasn't the that wasn't the original.
Yeah.
Hold on, that wasn't the original reason why.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah,
you asked about Trump. He asked about
you're
Trump.
not answering the question. You're not answering the question. The question is, you did, but no. You didn't answer the question. The question is, if someone throws a tomato at you, do you have the right to defend yourself?
Michael brought up what Trump.
Of course you do.
Michael brought up
I'm
Trump
answering this
words
question.
You
because
didn't answer
he
the question.
I just
If
answered
someone
your
throws a
question.
tomato
Of course,
at you, okay, go ahead.
I answered your question. Of course you do.
Yeah, that's what he said. If somebody throws a tomato at you, knock the crap out of them because you have
No,
the
that's
right to
not
do
what he
that.
said. That's not what he said.
Verbatim. You want to play
That's
the
not
video
what he
again?
said.
If
That's not what he
someone
said.
gets up and throws a tomato at you, knock the shit out of them. I will
He
pay
said
for
if
your
somebody
legal
gets, he
expenses.
said if somebody gets up and gets ready to throw a tomato.
Mm-hmm.
But again, Osa, here you are parsing, and this is the problem. You're making excuses for a man that's supposed to be presidential. What is presidential about what he said?
I would say, I'll give you this. Is he the most presidential? Nah, not really.
No. I asked
Not
you what was
really.
presidential about it. I asked you what was presidential about that.
No, he's not. He's not what you would call, I guess, a
Can't
presidential
you just say
politician in
it's
the
not
fact
presidential?
that. Wait, hold on. Yeah, let me respond to you. I'll respond. No problem. I have no problem responding to you. Is he the most polished, maybe presidential, well-spoken president? Absolutely
That's not what
no.
I
I would
asked.
agree with you. But I answered it. I answered it in the way that I chose to answer it, not how you think I should answer it. Okay? No, he's not the most
okay, hold on.
presidential.
Hold on for a
not the
second.
most best speaker. No, like you can't interrupt me while I'm talking. So yeah. So is he the most presidential? No. Would a lot of people say that he's most articulate? No, they wouldn't say that. He's not as polished as maybe someone like Obama or maybe a Ronald Reagan. I'll give you that. But he's a very direct line communicator in the fact that he says what he means and he means what he says. He communicated the fact. Huh?
Is he a unifier?
Is it unifying? I mean, I think you have your opinion. You would say he's not a unifier. Well, no, that's your opinion. You believe, yeah, well, that's your opinion. You believe that he's not a unifier. That's your opinion, and you have the right to have that opinion.
Osa, he just said yesterday, I'm not looking to unify. His exact words, I'm not looking to unify.
Okay, so what was the context of
says that?
So
what president says that?
Okay, so what was the context of that when he said he's not looking to unify with who?
With the left. with the lunatic liberals.
Okay.
He's been saying that shit since he came down the escalator.
So then let me ask you a question. Now, if you have a political faction that hates your guts and doesn't like you at all,
here you go with
why
the
is
bullshit.
it? No, I'm asking you: is it really possible to unify with someone who doesn't like you and wants to see you unalived anyway?
He's the president of the United States.
I asked you a direct question again. I asked you a direct question again. I'm going to ask you again. I'm going to ask you again.
We heard your question. Can I ask a clarifying question? Because your initial question. Your initial question put a lot of qualifiers on. Are you saying that everybody on the left wants him unalived?
The vast majority of the people on the left do not like Donald Trump at all. They think
that wasn't my
he's
question.
a white supremacist.
That wasn't
do
my
all
question.
Of them want him unalived? No.
Can I answer
Do
that?
all of them? Do all of them? I'm
so the
answering
answer
it,
is
but you're
no.
interrupting me.
Can I answer
You're
that?
interrupting me, man. Be quiet.
Because also
and let
you're
me
not
talk.
answering the question.
Be
I asked you a
quiet.
direct
Be quiet
question.
and let
Do
me
you
respond. Stop
believe?
being like an emotional bitch. Let me respond.
Do you
to
believe
and
that
shut
everybody
fuck
on the
up.
left wants him unalived?
I just answered it. I said no. Do the vast majority of people want him harmed on the left? I would say yes. Not do all of them want him harmed? No. Do most of the people on the left do not like Trump? Yes. They've stated it repeatedly. They say he's a racist. They say he's a white supremacist. They say that he's detrimental to the country, and they don't want him in office. That's the vast majority. Now, of course, I'm not going to say all of them want him unalived. I'm not going to say that. But the vast majority of the people on the left don't like him. And then, I was saying earlier, is it possible to unify with a political faction that doesn't like you? It's really not possible. It's really not possible to unify with somebody who hates your guts and doesn't like you. That's common sense. I don't know why that's hard for you guys to understand. The vast majority of the people on the left don't like Trump. They're not going to unify with him. So is he wrong for saying, I don't want to unify with you? They don't want to unify with him. It's common sense. I don't know why that's hard to figure out. It's not hard.
Awesome. Thank you for taking forever to answer that question. Follow-up question. If not everybody on the left is seeking to unalive him, and the purpose of the presidency is to be the executive of the country, to be the executive of people from different political backgrounds, why are you advocating for that man to not reach his hand out to the left? Politics up until then, the governance of the America up until then has been Democrats or Republicans working together to run the country. And all of a sudden, because you say that everybody on the left wants to unalive him or that they dislike him, that he can't reach his hand out across the aisle. That's the stupidest thing that I've ever heard of in my life.
You guys
How are you
gotta
talking when
consider-
I am talking and you just got mad at me for interrupting you?
That's fucking dumb.
How are you talking when I'm talking and you just got mad at me for interrupting?
But go ahead, Brad. Go ahead.
No, you are dumb. You are dumb. There have been so many
you're an emotional bitch. So fucking
There have been so. You're the emotional one. You're the one that's yelling. There have been so many unpopular presidents before, and they've still had to work with Democrats or Republicans, depending on their party affiliation, to get things done. And now you're saying that it is okay for him to have this stance when all of his predecessors have had to work with parties that have hated their guts. Republicans hated Obama's guts, and they fought him at every fucking turn. But
I want to
he
ask you a
still tried
question,
to-
Observant.
And I'm still talking. You got a minute of showtime. You can listen to me finish.
Hopefully,
You
don't
can listen
monologue
to
too
me
long.
finish.
Oh wait, though.
And thank you. Everybody on the right hated Obama, and they worked against him the entire fucking time. And that did not stop him from reaching across the aisle, from giving them things that they wanted, including things related to immigration, so that he could get his agenda done. But for some reason, Trump does not have that ability. The last thing I'll say is that you said that he says what he means and means what he says. How many people on the panel and in the chat have heard Donald Trump say something in a press briefing and it has been a lie? How many times have we fact-checked Donald Trump and he's been lying or he's been off or he's shifted the truth a little bit to make himself look better? That man does not say what he means and means what he says. He is a liar and a grifter. And you all make excuses for him. There's no excuse for not working with Democrats. There's no excuse for not being presidential. There's no excuse for the lies. There's no excuse for using the presidency to enrich himself. And yet for some reason he keeps doing the shit. And you keep saying that it's okay.
Hey,
I'm gonna ask you a question.
Hang on, Elsa. I'm going to let Don, Petrongo, Smiley, and then you, Elsa, because I think they've been waiting. Don, did you have something to say?
Yeah, the left just had a conspiracy theory that they thought that Trump was about to unalive in like a week or something like that. They keep taking pictures of his face saying that he's an old man and he's on his way out and things of that nature. And this is coming from the left. So like yeah, most of y'all want him unalive. Like that's not a stretch to say.
I'm so sorry, but rumors about his health are the same rumors that Biden faced during his presidency. That
But
is an old white man. That is
I
an
don't
old
rem-
white man. The internet trolls people based on how they look all the fucking time. It happens in politics. It happens on social media. It happens everywhere. Just because people think that he's at death's door does not mean that they are wishing that he is dead. And it definitely doesn't mean that the entire Democratic Party, all leftists everywhere, all liberals want that man to unalive.
Okay,
That was
so
Osa's statement.
I'm going
okay,
to
so
allow
I don't remember. Hold
Smiley,
on, hold on,
Don,
real quick, real
short and
quick.
sweet, and
I
then I
don't.
have to let Smiley go. Go
Okay,
ahead.
real quick. I don't remember anybody on the right celebrating the fact that Joe Biden had caught cancer.
Are you kidding me?
What?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I
Okay,
heard
Smiley's up, you guys. Smiley's up, you guys. Because sometimes it's the men. Just go ahead.
I heard a lot of people celebrating it and hoping it and saying all kinds of horrible things and talking about Joe Biden's health and how that he shouldn't be there. But then we watch how Trump is functioning and operating and moving, and we see the same thing. So it seems pretty hypocritical that one is applied to one president and not to the other. But what I wanted to say is that listening to Osa, I don't see how you're still alive, Osa. The way that you twist yourself in knots, I feel sick. I literally feel sick in my stomach because every time someone asks you something, you go through such, I don't know, gymnastics to make Trump look good and to make things look better than they are when they're not. And we all see it and we're all watching you twist and turn. And it's just painful. It's just painful. And I'm sit here and I think, God, is Trump University still open? Do they have a degree in explaining Trump? And do you have that degree? That particular? I hear a lot of MAGA with that degree. So, but it's just painful. And then you say, well, he said he was going to do this, and you say it like because he said it, he stated a fact. And whenever anybody says Trump said he's going to do this, and Trump said that, I always wonder, you believed him. I wonder, when he tells Melania stuff, does she believe him? And so I don't believe him, and this is me being an old lady and going on experience, but it's just so, just watching this whole thing, I've never seen presidents this way all my life. I've watched presidents get along with their Senate, get along with the Congress, get along with people, the congressmen and senators. They would go to eat and go drink together, and I've never seen them act like this until Trump hit the scene. That's been such a toxic experience for me who has watched racism go from bad to better to better to bad. So I'm sorry for monologuing, but just listening and watching is just frustrating. I'm through.
Okay. Osa, do you have a response for any of that?
I mean, I think the only thing I have to say is, people are entitled to their opinion. I don't knock people for having a view and opinion. I think it's just, it's unfortunate that most of the country is divided. But then, like I said, again, I stand on what I said. Again, like I said earlier, it's hard to really unify with a group that really doesn't like you. And if you try to extend your hand out and they slap it away, if they continue to write hit pieces out on you, if they continue to make lies up in the mainstream media and say things that you didn't say, if they keep saying that your father is a member of the KKK when it's already been proven that it hasn't been, and when you do this constantly, right, what do? Is it possible to unify with people who do that?
I would love to.
I just want to say one more thing. I just want to say one thing.
Let Smiley say one more thing, and then I'm going to let you go.
I just want to say, observing the young black men in our realm, the 20%. I'm wondering how to put together a website, a wall of shame, so that people can have the app on their phones. And when the CW comes, we're able to identify the traitors so that we know who not to trust. We have to be as vigilant as Harriet would be and make sure that those ones get left behind, because we know MAGA's not taking them, but we got to make sure we don't get dragged behind with them and get hurt by them because we know that they will be the snitches that will get us hurt. Now I'm done.
So, Osa, just so I know, you do realize that Mitch McConnell sat in the rotunda and said, "My job is to make sure that Obama doesn't get a second term," and yet and still, Obama reached across the aisle on multiple occasions through both terms to sit here and pass legislation for the American people and do what was best for the American people. Put his ego to the side. Wait, no. Just chill out. So, Osa, how are you sitting up here making that excuse for this man's behavior when the other presidents have done it and have shown that it can be done?
Well, I think you and I both know that the political dynamic has changed back when Obama was president versus now. I think you know that. I think you're
It
smart
changed
intelligent
with Mitch
guy to
McConnell
know.
making that statement.
Yeah,
So
but you're
who-
talking about
so-
Mitch
so we're
McConnell. Because let me respond to you. So you're talking about the dynamic between Mitch McConnell and Barack Obama, right? There wasn't this sort of huge vitriol towards Obama by the Republicans like there is versus the. Oh no. So you mean assassination attempt? Wait a minute. Hold on. Assassination attempt. Let me finish. Assassination attempts.
We're
Lawsuit
talking
after
first
lawsuit
term.
after
We're
lawsuit.
talking first term.
No.
Mitch McConnell
So
said this. Mitch McConnell, apples to apples. Apples to apples, Osa. Mitch
What do you mean
McConnell said-
apples to apples?
What I mean
I
is
mean,
this.
we're talking
Mitch
about-
No, you're gonna
No,
hear
no,
this.
no.
No. You're not gonna talk over me, and nobody's gonna interrupt. You're going to hear this. We're comparing apples to apples. Mitch McConnell said that during Obama's first term. So we're talking about 45's first term. He started this in his first term. Now respond to it.
Trump don't need the Democrats. Man.
Sir, nobody's talking to you.
He don't have to reach across the aisle
Nobody's
because he doesn't.
talking
He
to
doesn't
you, sir.
need them.
This is a conversation between me and Osa.
Obama needed the Republicans.
Bruh, nobody's talking to you.
I don't know what the hell this is, bro. I'm trying to. Yeah, I'm just like looking at it. Bro.
Now he's trying to. Okay.
Oh, Osa, are you with us in the convo?
He's trying to deflect.
No, I'm not trying to deflect. I got off from the office and I saw this.
Tony,
Yeah,
I'm going to
what I said
rotate
to
you out. Get back in queue. I promise you I'll let you back up. I'm just going to let Liv up.
What's going on,
And then
Miss
Black, I
Dana
see you in
J?
the... Hey, Hog, what's up? Black, I see you in the queue. Stay patient. I'll rotate you
Hey,
in.
Don Patron, you want to keep spreading lies about me about domestic violence, nigga? Because I would love to meet you and beat the shit out you, motherfucker, if you keep putting lies on my goddamn
Sorry,
name.
Shawnee.
Fucking comments everywhere.
This is grifting ass hog boss.
Yeah, this grifting ass hog boss.
What's up,
Hey, Hog.
Grifter?
Hey, Hog.
Hey,
Hog,
Don
you
Patron,
hey,
would
look,
you like to meet me somewhere, motherfucker?
Yeah, I want you to meet me so I can bust up your back.
Yeah. Where? Let me know
Wait,
where.
what?
Let me know where.
Hey, what the hell is that about?
I would love to
What?
meet you. I would love to meet you.
Don't bust somebody's back, man. That's strange.
I want to.
How is it that every time y'all go to the most sexual insults? Like, why?
Man, that's ridiculous.
Why do we? Y'all, we can't roast better than that. Like, what is happening?
That's what Hog likes to do.
69 years old. I understood that.
Yeah, where would you like to meet, Don?
You're not meeting me.
Oh, I would love to meet you.
You're not meeting me. You're
I
not
would
pulling
love to
up.
meet you.
You're not.
Out of all the fucking
You're not a
months spending
tough
lies on my
guy.
goddamn
You're
name,
not
motherfucker,
meeting me.
Where would you like to meet so we could go have a fucking beer? And I mean this.
You're
swear
not
to God,
meeting
If you
me.
want to come down to fucking Florida, I'll be more than glad to pay for you.
I live in Florida.
What part?
I
Chad,
live
I'm
in
curious,
Tampa.
where are all the people that were saying that
Hold on,
arguing like
Sleepy.
this
Hold
was
on, Sleepy.
childish?
Hold on,
Chad,
Sleepy.
where are all the people that
No,
said that
no,
arguing
no,
like this
no,
was
no, no. For
childish?
real, Sleepy. Stay out of this.
No, I'm not.
Don,
I'm
what
not
part
talking to
of
you. I'm
Florida?
talking to the chat. This is something to do with me.
All right,
Where
but
was everybody
I'm in the
at?
middle of something here. I'm in the middle of something here.
I mean, you're just yelling at Don Patron.
Don,
He's a moron. Why are you
what
yelling
part?
at
Hey,
him?
but it is what it is because this motherfucker be going around talking about I got a domestic violence case, right? So hey, Don Patron, where would you like to go have a beer? If you're already here in Florida, what part of Florida?
Do you have a domestic violence
I
case?
want to fucking meet you, my guy.
Do you have a domestic violence case?
Oh, hey, you guys, please do not report in the live, Hog. I guess they removed you. Please don't report.
Oh man, that was
But I
easy.
do think we should probably get back to politics. Shawnee, get back in the queue, please. I have no idea what all this shit is about. To be honest, Don, you shouldn't be going around making claims that you came back. That
Wait, I'm so
He do
curious.
have-
Is
he do have a
this
case.
I thought we were talking
But I
about
don't
things,
want
Dana.
this just to turn into like a beef knife. Hog, if you want to come back and figure it out, you're welcome up. But I think we should now get back to
That's
just
what I
have
like to
I
hear.
just have a question. Oh, did Osa leave? My question was, and also for Don Patron, when he sat there and made that ignorant statement about Republicans not mocking Joe Biden after they found out he had cancer, because that was the stupidest thing that I've heard probably today. Second thing is, when Obama was president, somebody actually pew-pewed into the White House. Luckily, no one was there when the White House was pew-pewed in. Thirdly, it is so amazing to me that you have these black men up here that have Cheeto dust around their mouths. It is so interesting to me. Harriet would have left.
Mommy,
No,
I
actually,
didn't
Harriet,
want to-
Harriet would have pew-pewed y'all, because y'all would be the same ones that would have reported what she was doing. She would have pew-pewed y'all. Because this is crazy to me. Well, I don't even count Osa, because he's one of those Nigerians that come over here and think that they better than the actual black Americans that were here at the beginning anyway. So that's what he is. He's a bitch anyway, and I can't stand his ass anyway. So that's besides the point. But for you, Don Patron, let me ask you, Don Patron, who come off mute and tell me who your congressperson is.
Byron Donalds.
Byron Donalds is your congressperson. Great. Who are your two senators?
What district are you in? Sir, what's the district you're in?
Who are you, wait a minute, Quinn. Who are your two senators, sir?
I don't know.
So you get your black ass up here.
District. He's not in Byron Donalds district.
I'm pretty sure he isn't. I'm pretty sure he's in. He just threw that out there because he's the only popular congressperson from Florida. So he threw that out there because I'm pretty sure he doesn't know who it is. But he get his big lipped ass up here and think that he knows stuff about politics when he don't know shit. All he knows is how to suck up and kiss ass to Donald Trump. That's it.
Don Patron,
You don't know anything. You don't know anything. You don't know anything.
Insulting me is not going to work. You should have noticed that with Hog.
No, it's not. It's not an insult when I'm saying facts that you don't know anything about politics, sir. Because I've heard you on panels before, and you don't know shit.
So
I know more than
you don't
do.
know anything.
I know more than you do.
Hey, Don, what district do you represent? What district are you in?
Why?
Because you already gave us the representative for it. So what district is it?
I live in Tampa.
Tampa's not part of that.
That is not in Byron Donalds' district. Even I fucking know that.
Byron Donalds is a senator.
Byron Donalds is not a senator.
District.
Yes, he is.
Byron Donalds is
No,
not
he's
a
not.
senator.
He represents Naples.
Byron Donalds is not a.
He represents Naples, Cape Coral, Fort Myers, Bonita Springs, Marco Island, and Sanibel. It's part of Lee and Collier County. You don't
This
know
is the shit I be talking about. This is embarrassing.
Don Patron, this is bad.
This is
real bad.
this is the embarrassing shit that embarrasses me as a black man in America. You get these bloggers up here that don't know anything. And they think they do, but you know what? As long as they talk about that gay shit and that trans shit, then you know what? They good. They good with that, but they don't know any goddamn thing else. They don't know anything about economics. They don't know about politics. They don't know about immigration. How many branches of government? I hope you know this one. How many branches of government are there?
There are 7.
Now he's just being silly.
Don Patron, seriously, did you not know who your elected representatives were?
He doesn't
What's your
know.
age statement? Who drove for a street?
Like, that's Don Patron, that's crazy. You get into these panels and talk about politics all the time and you don't know who your elected representatives are?
You can get street and street. What's
Okay,
your age
well, I
statement?
just moved to Florida first.
Nah, I'm sorry, Don Patron. I'm so
And
sorry. You've been in Florida for as
care
long as
to
I've
know.
known you.
Right.
For as long as I've known you,
I've
you've
been in Florida for 2 years.
So that means you voted.
I
That
voted
means
for
you
Trump.
voted. You're going to tell me you don't know